Well, our lead story this evening, the CAQM, which is a central panel for pollution control, has now somehow issued new norms, and primary among them is a direction to hold officials accountable if there's any sort of laxity as far as the enforcement of pollution norms is concerned. Now remember, the enforcement of the graded response action plan has been an extremely contentious issue. Year after year we see that this emergency plan is not enforced properly on the ground. In fact, there's a ban now on construction activity. In fact, there's also a ban on BS3 petrol and BS4 diesel vehicles, and its enforcement continues to be a huge challenge. Let me go across, in fact, to my colleague Ishika Verma joining us on the phone line. So Ishika, this is perhaps for the first time that we are seeing Delhi's air quality panel issuing directives for officials. Officials must be held accountable. This is a welcome step, certainly, after the Supreme Court said that the CAQM has been a mute spectator as Delhi continues to choke.
Well, yes, Vedant, as you rightly mentioned, we have seen that, in fact, how the top court also intervened into the matter of the worsening of air quality here in the national capital. And time and again, the top court, in fact, has asked the CAQM as to what was the action that was taken, against the officials, who were the officials, who were suspended for the laxity. And this is the first time, perhaps, where, in fact, after the review meeting, directions have been given by the CAQM to hold officials of concerned agencies accountable in case of any laxity when it comes to the enforcement directions under the provisions of the CAQM Act. Now, in fact, not just that, Vedant, let me also tell you that if we talk about the complaints that come regarding the enforcement, of the graded response action plan year after year, we have seen people also going on social media to show their anger. So even, direction regarding that has been given by CAQM this time, saying that, the pending complaints that come from citizens on different apps and social media till date must be resolved within a week. So this time, CAQM also, in fact, fixing a deadline for that. So that is, again, certainly a welcome step. And again, CAQM also emphasizing that all the actions that are prescribed under the graded response action plan needs to be enforced strictly in true letter and spirit. So certainly, three big steps we can say regarding the enforcement of graded response action plan that was taken in this review meeting of CAQM, because remember, Vedant, you and I are very much familiar how the implementation, the enforcement of the graded response action plan till stage 4 fails to show any impact on the ground. So certainly after now these new directions have been issued, will there be a change this time? That is something, that the citizens are also waiting for. Over to you.